Hello, I'm Mohammed Moayed at the University of Human Development, Department Computer Science. I'm gonna talk about system development. Introduction. Information systems are the support structure for meeting the company's strategies and goals. New systems are created because employees request it. New systems are created to obtain a competitive advantage. Billions of dollars spent yearly on education design, development, implementation, and maintenance of IT systems. Companies depend on information more than ever. System development life cycle. System development life cycle structures step-by-step approach for developing information system. Typical activities include determining budget and gathering business requirement, and designing models and writing user documentation. The phases we have 5 phases. These phases are planning, analysis, design, and implementation. Planning to define the system to be developed and set the project scope. Develop the project plan. Analysis to gathering business requirement. Design to design the technical architecture and design the system model. Implementation to write user documentation and provide training. The support to build a help desk and support the system changes. This is the explanation for System Development Lifecycle, SDLC. First phase is planning. The planning phase involves determining a solid plan for developing your information system. 3 primary planning activities. First one is define the system to be developed. Critical successful factor, a factor simply critical to your organization's successes. Set the project scope. Project scope clearly defines the high-level system requirement. The scope creep across when the scope of the project increase. Future creep across when the developers add extra features that were not part of the initial requirement. Project scope document, a writing definition of the project scope and usually no longer than a paragraph. Third one is developer. The project plan include tasks, resources, and time frames. Project plan defines the what, when, and who question of system development. Project manager, an individual who is an expert in project planning and management. Define and develop the project plan and tracks the plan to ensure all key project milestones are completed on time. Project milestone represent key dates for which you need a certain group of activity performed. Second phase is analysis. Analysis phase involves end users and IT specialists working together to gather understanding and document the business requirements for the purposed system. 2 primary analysis activity. First one is gathering the business requirement. Business requirements are the detailed sets of knowledge worker requests that the system must meet in order to be successful. Joint application development. Knowledge worker and IT specialists meet sometimes for several days to define or review the business requirement for the system. Prototype the requirement. Requirement definition document. Prototypes the business requirement and place them in formal, comprehensive document. Third phase is design. Design phase build a technical blueprint of how the purposed system will work. 2 primary design activities. First one, design the technical architecture. Technical architecture defines the hardware and software and telecommunication equipment required to run the system. Second one is to design system model. Modeling is the activity of drawing a graphical representation of design. Graphical User Interface, the GUI, the interface to an information system. The GUI screen design is the ability to model the information system screen for an entire system. Fourth phase is the implementation. Implementation phase to distribute the system to all of the knowledge worker, and they begin using the system to perform their everyday jobs. We have two primary implementation activities. Write details user documentation. User documentation is the highlights how to use the system. Provide training for the system users. Online training and workshop training. The online training is to run over the internet or off CD-ROM. Workshop training is held in a classroom environment and led by an instructor. Second one is to choose the right implementation method. First one, parallel implementation. Use both the old and the new system simulation. A plug implementation, to discard the old system completely and use the new. Pilot implementation, start with small groups of people on the new system and gradually add more users. Phased implementation, implement the new system in phases. Fifth phase is the support. To maintain the system, small patches, repair and updates. Enhance system, small upgrades or enhancements to expand system capabilities. Larger enhancement may be required a separate development project. Support users to help desk and or support team. Thank you for watching.